are your plans and how are you celebrating the Valentine's Day with your family, friends, and your love? Appiah Solutions, in collaboration with Sammy Flex TV, has done it again. It is the Vows Day special in Dubai with Sammy Flex. Coming this 9 to 16th of February 2023. Minuyaba, with a lot of experience on the desert safari, Dubai Front, Atlantic's Water Park, Dubai City Tour, party in the club, and after the Kumikran, the yacht party. Now for you, yes, also the romantic dinner party. No, so so package when you know, yeah, 13,000 Ghana cedis. So person new will be each dime back one. Now so one person would die at 14,500 Ghana cedi. Pick your phone, call us and book us now on 0243 514 732 or +971 559 494 061. Habibi, have fun with love.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come a bush for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa sika swane ne mpatamu anase achimota lapa se kosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pe bia. So ukoton ko ade a enye bia wo se wutu mu a eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Time is up for us to do our things, and our things, they are for you. We do them for you. Derek Money, the Power That Nation boss is here. At least now we all know of Appiah. Not for real. We know of Appiah, but not for real. Yeah. We know of the real Appiah. Roland Amate is also here, but Roland came in a coded way. He was hiding his things. Jamo also came coded way. Boys came hiding their Boys came hiding their things. Hey! But I told you that everybody should come with their proper girlfriend. So me, I was not hiding. I was just trying to keep it on. So who did you come with? Oh, I came with one beautiful lady. Quite. Jamo, did you see something like that?
Yeah.
You did?
I think yes. But let's take it like that.
No, Jamo's let's take it like that means something is wrong.
Something is wrong, Simon.
No, Jamo's let's take it like that.
Yeah, I saw him with
You saw him
with someone. But somebody.
And how about Derek Money?
Oh, Hajia for real.
Not for real.
Yeah, Hajia not for real. Hajia came. Yeah.
Not for real.
Not for real. But hijacking.
Okay. Chemo, you also came solo.
Yeah. She wasn't feeling well.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for her, they said Nifia.
Yeah, I know.
But no, quite there isn't could be no.
No, I don't know. They say how we hear introduction. We will not hear introduction. Oh, shout out to K-Boy. K-Boy also came with his whole family. Yeah, came with his wife and children. Now he has how many children? 2, eh?
I think 2, yeah.
K-Boy is growing up. It's not easy.
Parents need their money.
I beg, no pressure.
No pressure, simple as that.
I beg, no pressure.
No pressure.
This time, don't put pressure on anybody to take any decision he or she does. Everybody should be in his lane. Don't put pressure on anybody.
But
when you
how's the feeling? How's the feeling?
Which feeling? Which feeling?
4 girls.
Oh, it's like that. You know you are ready for it, so you have to face any consequence that comes. That situation, don't complain. Who are you
complaining?
It's nature.
That's the who are you going to complain to?
Nature's decision.
Who chop for you? No. That situation, who are you going to complain to? As the chop, you don't chop. As they think, you had a decision to keep it or to clear it. You decided to keep it. So, who are you going to complain to? No. You just have to find ways of surviving. If you can survive through it, hallelujah. And of course, the way Ghana is, we are all surviving. In fact, we are in survival mode. So that's it. The recommendation is here. I'm saying, how are ready? Looking at this now.
Oh, I think we are good to go.
Good to go. Every comment, we are good to go. The one is good to go in everything.
And your cash out are not just a good to go.
So who is delaying? The tuba. But I thought you said you have done it before, or you
I have done it before, but not this time around. I did it. I did it willingly. Yeah, but now they say I say a force being a pressure. Me and I did it willingly. Obi and catch him. Even me, people were thinking, say because of a lead Makoy. I told them, say, sure, any Muslim lead we are, but willingly, no, almost some no way. Say that is the right channel. But once I'm a cool, with the kind of job I'm doing anyway, I saw in the America says, so person joining the Muslims now. Now, you have to devote yourself to their service. And you're my sorry, no. Oh, yeah, sorry now, yeah. Few are coming. So 5 times daily, you have to do it. Oh, did you now, yeah, like, oh, yeah, your name, maybe it won't go well for you. You have to be holy. What I say? And to me, me time and I made it jatum. M1 me made it jatum and I who say Friday to say.
Are you saying it is all Muslims who are strictly the 5 times thing?
Not all of them. That's why some of them are not successful.
Why if you don't do it, you don't be successful?
Yes, if you do it and do it well, do it the way you're supposed to do it. Whatever you touch, it's a touch of excellence. That's why in football is no more fair grow. In the football, be a Muslim. I'm funny, I saw in Niagara. And so, or adhere to 5 times daily. Every footballer.
10 hours share on team.
Because time I'm too bad willingly in the crap, let me just be too. Nan campus, we are a CB also. Well, when Tibrasa, my mamma, I
year 5 now with me year 3. It's rather the same thing.
We are fighting our own fight. She's fighting her own, I'm fighting my own. So I don't need no any day now. The perfection in that one. Now me the majija tomorrow. I don't think say bebo am.
And yeah, on to buy the JD.
Oh, brother, my fire no.
Oh God. So wait, now Jabo already also now. No, you said Untuba. And there's soon to bounce you for something. Now to Udi, and like now.
Bless all the man costing me.
Oh, God,
me costing the Abiana, I just sacred along the way. But
on my side,
I said, oh,
I just said that from one side.
That's a minister.
From all side and I say from Hajia.
Because I've seen that and don't have any problem by the dad because
the mom is also pure Muslim.
Yeah, pure Muslim.
And the dad too.
Pure. And the dad no worries, you know, and they say most of Muslim communities now warrior no campaign. If you know no moje I said any other no. Yeah, into all the co balance it. Yeah, I say
there's no going.
Yeah, I say no papa no.
Or
no German for warrior or the penny or timubi. No German for warrior do the so dia.
What they call outside, not the normal thing that we are aware of.
That is the papa worries. Papa is insistent. So the mom is like, you talk to the dad and then we try to find ways and means. That's what I'm saying. So the yininko. Whilst we are chopping and going, you know, something might probably pops up. Now for you, good news being so few. So in there, not sure, no. Yeah, Haja.
We are very fine.
Oh, we are good to go. We are very fine.
We are good to go. Well, thanks to Itimdo the Solomon Chemu. He is the man at the extreme end, our online manager, Flex Entertainment Limited. And Derek Money everywhere. Now, Derek has an award scheme. Ghana Arts and Business Awards. Ghana Arts and Business Awards. Gaba.
Gaba.
Another one.
No Gaba.
No Gaba.
Is this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend, Friday.
When is Obi's program?
Obi no Friday and your exhibition.
Hey.
The same day.
Yeah, the same day.
Yes, the same day, same venue.
To Obi Muo.
Main hall and your exhibition.
Exhibition. Not the folks' place. Or is the folks' place?
There is the exhibition side and the folks' place.
Exhibition and what maybe a cock flick here anyway, you know. The side they say home.
And our folks' place no inside.
But it's not outside. What you guys are going to do?
Oh, David, no.
Because the conflict is outside.
Way inside.
So who are the targeted people for this award scheme? Gaba.
But I mean, our initiative is like we've seen say it's about time you connect the business aspect of the creative art near Cabo, because no matter the situation, whenever you are a creative person, you also add business to it, because most of the creative people own businesses, they are entrepreneurs. So we need to link the business, the creative people to the business aspect of it. Send and coming say you are doing the creative now, you've been doing the creative for so many long, you've not added any business aspect of it. So we are creating a network to connect the creative people to the business people. So at the end of the day, those with the creative ideas, will bring it out within the business space. So the business people who are investors will accept the ideas, and then we form a team. Now, after who send here be position the creative aspect, the creative ideas, then we add the business aspect of it. Now at the end of the day, we are good to go. We have a friend saying, so many business people, I collaborate the likes of our Honorable Kwaw, which is the CEO of Accra Digital Center. And then we have Kofi Ofosunkansa, who is a National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program. And then we have McDan too on board. And then we have a friend saying Gifty Auntie. So we have these people and a whole lot of them who are business minded. Because someone boom within business people.
And they are all coming for the scheme?
Yeah, they are all coming for the scheme. You know, because I see a session of the team or a friend saying, Kwaw Baji my home, I will take a friend saying, so videos are the be pushy. I was not queen.
So this is the maiden edition?
This is the maiden edition, and we're going to make it solid.
What's your role there?
I'm the media head.
Okay. You're not the founder?
Oh, no.
You're not the CEO?
No, I was appointed as the media head.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are not a co-founder?
I'm not a co-founder.
But I've not seen you do more interviews on it.
Oh, yeah. I was appointed basically to assign to a particular role. Okay. So that's the role I'm playing. Yeah, so with a lot of interviews now that I'm organizing the interviews, the tours, going to see all these big dignitaries, arranging for setup for shoots and stuff like that. So I'm behind the scene doing all the media jobs. Wow. And then we have the people also behind there doing other stuff.
Derek Money.
Everywhere.
So far when you know I'm born I'm
Derek Money. Everywhere. A tight guy. Anyway, so we are already privileged to have gotten some tickets to attend this awards event on Friday at the National Theatre. That is Gaba. Ghana Arts and Business Awards. And maybe you are watching us and you want to spend your time on Friday being part of this award scheme, you can connect with us and let's do it. But I'm also asking that, are there performers? Do you guys have some performers already?
Yeah, we have so many performers. We have the likes of Kofi Jamal.
Hey.
We'll be performing. We have the likes of
Kakrakum.
Oh, Kakrakum, yeah, pushy.
You didn't know one day. Kakrakum.
Oh, Kakrakum, yeah.
That is all my readings as well.
Oh, they are ever ready. We have the likes of SP Kofi Sapon, who is also on board. We have Empress Gifty, Obapa Christie, Gifty Auntie, as I mentioned earlier on.
Yeah.
We have the likes of that's a whole lot of artists. We have this who PCS star, who is also be performing live. We have the likes of Delay, so will be passing through. Delay, special guest of Anna, she'll be passing through as well. We have the likes of Nana Hayford, who's also be passing through. That's a whole lot of emoji, they'll be passing through. We have a whole tall list of personalities who are also going to pass through. We have the likes of Tego Sisters as well. Yeah, who are also going to Akuma Mama Zimbi. The SP Kofi Sapon, as I've mentioned earlier on, Duke Nation to be performing.
Hey!
Oh yeah. Power Pack, there's Kofi for Soon Cancer. He's already there. So we have Joyce Blessing to be passing through. Oh yeah, Brasame, solid. Kwabra to be passing through. Kofi Jamal, as I mentioned earlier on. So Brasame, it's a whole lot.
Passing through.
Oh yeah, it's a whole lot of personalities. There's a whole lot of personalities who be passing through.
A good initiative. I think that you see, arts and business there. Not long ago, we discussed even one business person or complaining about some of the treatments that the arts fraternity is giving him. And if there is a common platform, at least everybody would be able to, like a common ground amount for BTMA share. I register more differences and I'm patching some of these things. I think it's very good. There are so many people who are creative, some more brilliant ideas. But as a platform to meet some of these corporate bodies. We know say corporate events most of the times is different from the normal music concerts and the usual entertainment-based events. But this is an event bringing these two people to a place. It will make networking very, very easy for some of these creatives. So it is good. Some people would want to pitch their ideas to some of these big men. Hardly would you see all these top people like the honorables and stuff at events. But if you are able to, you find yourself in this scheme or patronizing this scheme on the day and you find yourself there in the auditorium, nothing stops you. So far as you have the confidence and you have the right materials to approach some of these businessmen, it is a stepping stone for you. Maybe that is where you are going to get that sponsorship now. Open for craft, manager as an artist now, open on a management, the person who probably would pop up. Investor now, now be invested in whatever you are doing. That is where probably you meet the person, and I think it is a very good initiative.
And brother, it's like appointments and a man to me about within a short time, an appointment and then one thing is me realize say we need to explore. So we went to a friend saying the GT Ghana Tourism Authority for a partnership. And with them, almost say it's too late because I didn't bash with me almost here Saturday, So we met with them and then they say it's too late. As I've been too much. So Yenfa proposal to them for next year. So hopefully next year they are saying there are so many things going to happen next year.
All right, thank you so much. All right, Derek Money. And Ronald Amate is also here, event promoter, event blogger. He's also a talent manager and ready for today's business here on Sammy Flex TV. That is Showbiz Daily. Digital Rasta is also on camera, Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. Emmanuel Fowi, Lapiji, producer. Gideon Neil Amteson is our creative director. My name is Sammy Flex. You are welcome. If it is your first time here, then you should know that you are welcome to the right place. This is the warmest place ever to be online. Here we discuss all the pertinent and the critical issues in our showbiz space. And we do this with you. So feel free, drop your comments and be part of the flow. You are part of the flow already. So let's do it. Now, because we are talking about awards, because we are talking about people who are dignified in their areas and they have been given honors and all, Samuel Etu is in the news. and I want us to watch something on the screen. Samuel Eto'o is now, I hear, the FA president in Cameroon. He has been one of the best players for that country, led them into several tournaments. In fact, he's respected. In world football, his name comes top. He has been doing it all, from club and to country. He has been doing everything to get that brand for himself as Samuel Eto'o. In fact, Eto'o. Okay, back when I Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o. Yep. Now, this video suggests that whilst he was in Qatar, a journalist, was the guy even a journalist?
What I heard is he's a YouTuber.
Okay, so he's a journalist. Yeah. You can put it as such.
Yeah.
He was also in the public space whilst everybody was trying to take photos with him.
Yeah.
He was also there, and he was asking a question.
Yeah. Well, what I heard was he said, I think he said to Eto'o that now you see, after cheating us, you didn't go anywhere. Like the Cameroon, I think the guy is from Algeria. And then they played they had a playoff for who qualified. Like we did with Nigeria, yes. And according to story coming out, the Algerians are feeling that Cameroonians cheated them. The referee did something that was in the Cameroonian favor for them to qualify. So for them, they think that they didn't go through the right way. It's a cheat. So after the Cameroonians coming out of the tournament, it's like, now you cheated us, now you didn't go anywhere. So he was more like mocking Eto'o in that sense, telling him, you are a cheater, you cheated us, that kind of thing. And then it angered him for him to react the way he did.
Okay, Chemo, continue from there. Looking at his status, how would you describe his actions?
Oh, I think it's wrong. I mean, no matter what, because of your status, you can't just...
But his people even took the camera from the guy.
Yes. Later that they saw that it was degenerating into something bad. That's where they started acting. Because somebody like him will not work alone. He will be working with security.
Yes, they were there because in another video, the security guys took the guy's cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, which you can play back. You see, they took something from him. They took something from him. Yeah. So when they took it from him, I thought that should have ended it all because your people have acted on your behalf. They've taken the stuff from the guy. So why again do you go attacking him?
So he was even going. I don't get it why he came back.
See here.
Yeah.
They went to take the stuff from him
here.
So see, so that's one of them. And they went behind and they took, you see, they took the thing from the guy. Yes. So your people took the camera from him.
Later he just go and put him.
That's a big smash, huh?
Yeah.
Down zero. Uppercut. One uppercut.
Or the nine.
That's a bobo now. But the uppercut, I don't get that form. Oh. I'm sure by now the guy is feeling heroic somewhere too.
Yeah. people interview him.
Yeah, he's feeling
the spotlight will be on him. I think we should manage our anger. Exactly. When we are angry, we have to know where we are. This time around, he got it softly because he's a like big guy, like celebrity, if I should put it that way. So he got it soft in this sense. I'm sure that the guy too had his people around. So if you attempt this and it doesn't go well, you may also get some beatings. But I think the respect and the kind of the way that they will treat Eto'o will not allow anybody to even try to hit him. So he got that privilege to be free. If it were to be any other person, I don't think it will end the way it ended. Somebody too will also retaliate. It will be back and forth and it will not end well. It's not good when somebody is provoking you. I mean, it's not that cool. but I think the best for you, especially if you are a celebrity or you are a public figure, is to walk away or go somewhere. Like don't get engaged in such things, because whatever you do will be a news. People will scrutinize your action more than the person provoking you. So I think this time around, Eto got it wrong. FA president, public figure of high stature, at the World Cup, behaving like this, it's not good. I mean, let's turn it. What if when he was trying to do that, he missed and the guy hit him? It would have been a different thing altogether. Yeah. So it's not.
And these are countries that people don't fight.
Yeah.
Dubai and those places. No, you don't fight. No. I met some guys in Dubai. They told me for some promo. This will be that one thing. Yeah, I said who be that. So be the more to blow up. Dubai what this. David, you say I say what truck who be that.
Yeah.
David. Also who be that.
Because Bechiwa and yes, I can't now in Canada. They will decide whatever they want to do to you. So I think because of that, people will not engage in such things. And Eto is just enjoying the privilege of being a public figure. That's why I'm not expecting anything will happen to him. Yes, but this is no good thing that we have to, tolerate or say it should continue. No, not at all. Yes, whatever the guy said, it will not be palatable. That one we know. But that's what comes with being a public figure. If you were nobody, no one will come and say those things to you. And now you are enjoying the public figure as well. That's why nothing is even happening to you. So you have to know how to balance things. When something like this happens, I mean, you won't get it smoothly. If you are a public figure that people look up to you, you go where you open doors for you and all that. And be aware that you get some of this thing. People will insult you sometimes. People will do other things that you will not be happy about it. But if they physically touch you or something, they will be dealt with for sure. And so you don't have to do that to anybody in the reciprocal sense. Like nobody can touch you and go scot-free. But you because of your privilege, you can just and misbehave. It's not nice, and I think we should learn something from it. And those who are also taking videos, I mean, they shouldn't be provoking people like that. I mean, you don't know what can happen to you when you go that direction. So those who are taking videos, doing videos, don't just go around provoking people. It's also not nice. For your content. For your content, you just do that just to get the content for whatever reason is. It's also not cool for people to behave in that sense. But as a public figure, as a person with that high status, I'm disappointed that he went that way. It's not nice.
I see. Derek, you're for your public figure in this act. How do you see it?
It's quite unfortunate. When you say you're looking at the status waiting Samuel to fails. Because for once he's the most decorated African footballer as it stands right now.
You sure?
Very sure. Most decorated African footballer.
Eto.
And then he is. Yes.
So he won a lot of caps with Barcelona. And even Inter Milan. Yes.
As it stands now. Until with the caliber and the status now, what team
I don't know if some more information where the day it happened, now the country about Luciana.
The country, I don't know, I'm saying a film.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think
it would have been probably the end of the group stage now. Last match,
Brazil, winning 1-0. But still, no film.
Okay. So no, I'm just trying to read his emotions on that day.
Yes,
so what was his emotional situation like?
By somebody telling you are a cheat, you cheated us there. I think it will.
And I did not see before. That's why I'm asking. Said that day, no. Okay. Derek.
And to ransom, I think it's quite unfortunate to say be fit in the whole number because when it comes to football, when it comes to how to international stage, he has played on so many stadiums. At least he has that archives. He has been there. He knows everything about football, how to mingle with fans, how to respond to fans, how to respond to cheering. He knows all this. So for somebody to say a particular way to provoke him, I think say he went below the belt. But one thing is why MC provoking a friend is saying the bribery allegations. Because in football, we have so many people bribery allegations affect you. As it stands right now, they are no more in their position as GFA bosses, as UEFA presidents, as FIFA presidents, as GFA president. Yeah. Concerning bribery allegations, the like of Seblata experienced the same thing. And concerning
our own question.
Yeah, own question 32. So looking at the statements and the comment from the gentleman, he thought, say, if this comment goes into the public domain, how are they going to see my position? Because it's like they are talking about Algeria Cameroon match, whereby Cameroon won, and the guy is asking a question that did you bribe the referee for you to win the match?
Ways and means.
Ways and means. Being an FA president, if this statement or comment goes into the public domain and the FIFA sit down to do investigations, maybe or possibly something went on behind the scene we don't know. That's what triggered Eto's anger. Because why do you put out such a comment? There are so many questions you could have asked Eto at that very moment. So many questions. Even Abubakar, he scored a goal and he was given a red card.
That's the captain.
Yes, these are some of the questions you need to ask.
No, they were not asking him
a first yellow, and they removed the dress, the jersey, and then another second yellow card.
But that one was the decision that he decided to take. But this is someone else trying to put you in a situation that you are not ready.
Rasami, we've already qualified for
it says the Algerian was asking Eto if he bribed the referee during the Algerian Cameroon qualification match that made Cameroon to qualify for the World Cup. His questions got Eto very angry. That's why he had to beat the Algerian very well.
So you see, for once, Eto thinks after all we've passed the qualification stage. We've passed the qualification stage.
Sky Sports, they have all reported it, and this one says Samuel Eto'o has been filmed in a physical altercation with a supporter in Qatar. The incident took place outside Stadium 974, following Brazil's 4-win over South Korea last night. So it wasn't even his day. It was not a day that his country played. That Brazil's 4-win over South Korea last night. The footage appears to show Eto'o kneeing the man in the face and knocking him to the ground. Oh, so it was the knee. Wow.
But this time you don't know.
And I think Eto'o was trying to protect his position over there. Because Ekobasi said American the ban in the public domain.
Protect your position.
They are condemned. Yeah, it exposes. Yeah, because one, with this thing coming to the public domain, this is why we are going to investigate more into the case. So that's what I'm saying. For once, Eto'o did not act professionally. He could have even chipped in a statement that will create an atmosphere of laughter. Then we move on. As a professional footballer who has been in the game for so long. So for once, Eto'o did not do the right thing at that particular point in time. But secondly, I think the journalist too did not ask the right person at that very point in time.
The journalist doesn't have anything like a bad question.
It's not a bad question.
No. Because you are saying maybe it's because the journalist did not ask the right question. That's why I'm asking that. As journalists, there is nothing like a good or a bad question for us.
I understand you. Any question can pop up.
Your response will make it good or bad.
Sure.
That's it.
But according to Samuel Eto'o, it feels like these guys want to expose me because comparing qualification matches whereby we've played it already, we are dead and gone, to a World Cup match whereby his country has been eliminated.
There is VAR.
There's VAR. Yeah, sure. So that's in all, Samuel Eto'o did not do the right thing at that point. As a professional footballer who knows best from football to football management, as a footballer to football management. You've seen it all. So I think he could have controlled his temper here and then act professionally. This thing has even gingered the investigation towards the match, Algeria-Cameroon match. Yes. And I will not be surprised if they geared into the investigation to realize Samuel did something behind the scene. This thing can even affect his position as a FA president for the Cameroon.
Well, I trust FIFA on some of these things. If
yeah,
only
sure.
they are interested in it,
they will
go deep into it for us to see the outcome. Ro, about public people and their actions, inactions when they're in the public space.
That's to whom much is given, much is expected. And very unfortunately, whether you are up to the task or not, so far as people are giving you that privilege in terms of you being a celebrity or a public figure, you are expected same way to live some way, act some way, or even think some way.
Sometimes just lie to make the situation
exactly
okay.
Exactly. Sometimes you may even have your truth and you would want to say it. But for some of the privileges that you are enjoying, looking at your position, you will just either have to shut up or just keep quiet and go. That is it. Don't even say it. And that is what Samuel Eto'o failed to do. In fact, for somebody that has been through the mill in terms of even pressure like this, to me, I feel he did not act intelligently. He lacked the emotional intelligence at that particular point. Because when you look at Eto'o's career, even as an African player who played most of his football in Europe, you would realize that when it comes to some of these comments and all that,
at least most of them, they have had issues with racism.
I mean, you played in Barcelona, you played in Italy. The racism chant and all that against you.
But you know something with the racism chant, that time he was a footballer. Now he's into football management.
You see.
The position is different, right? The position is different.
Whatever practice, it is in the same field that is in the same field.
I understand very well, but this is concerning a bribery allegation.
In fact,
this can affect his position.
So prove them wrong.
In fact, this is why I say that even the one on the field is even heavier than even what just happened. The one on the field, until the match is done, or you are off the pitch, or you are off the scene, you can't escape it. And especially if you don't react, they will keep on coming until you either react or the match is over. But this one, you were just moving. And whatever question that the guy threw at you, you can just decide to keep quiet and go. Ignore and go. Besides, he wasn't even the only person with a camera in front of you.
No, there are so many people.
There are so many people.
Pay attention to those.
Yes, who even wanted selfies and all that. Ignore him. He has his questions to ask. It is also your responsibility whether to answer or not. And if at that particular point, regardless of whatever he's bringing on board, I know, yes, we can't expect people to act some way. But when we give them certain positions and certain privileges, that expectation is automatic. It comes with whatever. Unless if you don't want to enjoy those privileges or you don't want to be asked those questions, then you are supposed to fulfill some of these privileges that you enjoy. The fact that you are an FA president, the fact that you are a celebrity, and when you speak, you expect people, especially the media, to trumpet whatever you are saying. That is a privilege.
Your actions and inactions.
Yeah.
That is a privilege that comes to the position that you want to enjoy. So as celebrities and famous people, sometimes we should check the grounds that we are on. Because yes, you can say, oh, you are also a human being. You have feelings. But know that yes, you have feelings like the ordinary man. But the things that you are enjoying, the ordinary man is not enjoying. So the feelings that you think you have or the privileges that you are enjoying comes with its own responsibilities, including the way you even react to some of these things. So Eto'o's reaction was very, very unfortunate. And the bribery allegations there, I find it funny for him to even react to this.
Exactly.
I find it very, very funny. Because I quite remember Eto'o, Cameroon, during one of their qualifications, even decided to gift almost all his team players some customized watch, fund some of the teams and all that. And is he saying that for once in his life he has never leveled an allegation of that sort against any person in position before? And today, if it is coming against you, whether true or false, you think that you are holier than thou and you have the best reaction to give. And
to slap
and you think this is even the best, this is the best reaction you can give. Come on, it is very, very bad. If you live in a glass house, you don't throw stones. You see, and this is karma at its play. I am sure when Eto was in his prime, was playing football, even as the national team captain at a point, he felt at a point that even the FA, the Football Association in Cameroon, was not doing something right, which is why he mounted that position to change some of these things. So if you are there and people are still singing the same song, then know that whatever situation that you went there to fight is even beyond you. And it is about time, just like you thought that the people over there did not have a listening ear for you, which is why you think it was good to kick them out. Now you should rather calm down, have the listening ear, listen to what these people are saying, and solve the problem, rather than acting childishly. Because this one there, it is very uncalled for. If everybody would take this as a solution to their problems, then I'm sure by this time, Kai to initiate to. Oh yes,
and career in the 10th world.
Yeah, he. I know so many people love Eto, but it is the same way so many people don't like him, especially even with the position that he finds himself. That is a very enviable position, and anybody would want you out at any time. So if you think that, so if you want everybody to react this way when something that they don't like comes their way, then I'm sure by this time they would have kicked him off a long time ago. Celebrities should learn from some of these things, and maybe some people will do and they will go scotch free. Some people, probably you don't know the person that you will be acting or you'll be reacting bad to.
Okay.
And maybe today it will be an ordinary journalist or an ordinary YouTuber who probably wouldn't have the resources to take you on. The next day might be the son or the daughter who is also a journalist of some prominent person that has the whole guns and ammunitions to come at you. And today and tomorrow, if you are able to do that and they decide to come at you, don't come and say they are being cruel or they are being wicked or they are even
because
being
you were not considered.
Yes, you did not start the whole thing right.
Well, sorry to Samuel Eto and to the journalist or to the YouTuber who was affected because we see him as part of the fraternity. We also want to say sorry to him. Just that whilst we are advising the cats, we would also advise the momoni, to sometimes reduce the smell. Reduce the smell. I know some journalists, they just want to be seen as they are hard. Your hardness is not about how you do it. Your hardness is about the process at which you go through to do what you do. I think maybe may hard, and so on. And in some way with me back. So to the journalist, we want to say sorry to you. Just that only be cautious in your next move. In your next move, be very careful. You were lucky this time when there were people there to save you. Imagine there were a few people there who could not save you. And Kablos no say Udi. Left, right, and center, sir. But it's unfortunate, and I want to say big ups to Qatar 2022. So far, it's looking good. The stories coming from there are not that bad like that, because I still remember one of the tournaments in Brazil. Hi. You'll be having your phone like this and someone is taking the phone from you. Yeah.
On the street, yeah.
He takes it from me and whilst you're watching, or call, like, oh, it was terrible. I don't know if you guys saw some of the videos.
I saw headlines like that.
No, it was that terrible. Like if you're walking and you have your bag, someone just come, take it from you and just run. Huh? That thing, I'm not sure if I should take any tournament there again. Brazil. We like the America and Canada. In fact, next World Cup in India.
Oh yeah, next World Cup in India.
They will be overpopulated.
Supported. In fact, it will be one of the tournaments that African teams will take more supporters. More supporters in the tournament.
But life goes on. Now, who wrote on our WhatsApp platform that Jackie Appiah is becoming loud these days?
I am. I was the one.
Why?
Okay, so per the videos that I saw online, and I want to cast our mind back to even the time that she announced her mansion, one of her mansions, and even invited bloggers to even take footages and all that to post it online. If before that, if we are looking at one of the celebrities that has Mempeme tag, very secretive tag, even before that, anytime you see Jackie Appiah online making posts, it's either she's traveling outside or she's coming back. Hardly would you even see her travel and be doing those postings like Sandra Akobia does. I am in a yacht, then I'll just take a video and do it. The most of the videos that you see Jackie Appiah of, apart from recent videos, would be whenever she's at the airport. On the airport, that's where you. And recently, what I noticed was that after that mansion that became a whole news, a pressure, after you be a super social mansion, or be a super social car. For a whole Jackie Appiah to fly people, especially from Accra, her team members, bloggers, and some journalists, to go capture some of the things that she's doing, I think that it is so usual of somebody like Jackie Appiah. Because yes, we know Jackie Appiah, this is not Jackie Appiah Ewuska. She's been rich for a long time. Yes, she's been rich for a very long time, and all those years, she doesn't show off. She's somebody that usually would even allow camera to even take snaps of her stuff. But now, personally or willingly, she feels that she owes that responsibility to people to shed more light on the things that she's doing, the luxurious lifestyle that she's living, and all that. So today you see Jackie Appiah posting videos with her in a car, Jackie Appiah here, Jackie Appiah there, and I asked myself, okay, is this the way Jackie Appiah is just trying to be loud in the space? That's why I made that observation.
Okay, and I love the intro. I love the way you have started with the preamble. It gives us room to do this discussion, whether my people agree with you or not, and maybe even my opinion as well. I would want to share an opinion on this. Is Jackie Appiah becoming loud? In fact, it's going to be one of the headlines, according to Roland Amate. So it was her birthday, I think, over the weekend, right? And she decided...
Her birthday itself was on Monday.
Oh, just yesterday. And she decided to fly in some bloggers to Ashanti region, where she was going to have a celebration of a sort, including, I even saw that she was given then chief titles, but not too very clear. I told the producers to confirm that for me. I don't know if they were able to confirm. If they confirmed, they should share with us. If none, that's fine. So Jackie decided to go there to the villages to celebrate her birthday, and alongside, I hear she has also constructed some 10 toilet facility to the people in the village, and it looks so cool. It looks so cool. But Roland Amate and maybe some others are thinking or feeling that Jackie Appiah is becoming loud. Is that the case? Let's go on to the videos to see how she has been faring and how she has been doing what she has been doing. Let's watch it. I'll be back.
Okay, I tried a German school for and for when everyone back in school. And the second group is for the community. Yes.
So the community was given to the community.
I need two representatives from the school and the community.
Trader for Kwame, associate from Yamuan San.
Zio.
Retro San, Ebona San. Ayuko San, Sitiri San, Ebona San.
Asawo Nyamieja. Nyamioba. Ediano wo Nyamieja. Nyamieja. Nyamioba, Nyamieso Songo Kondi mu. Amen. Amen.
So this is for the men and
Ibiano wo nyame agya, nyame oba, nyame soso kronkron dem mu. Ye nyina nje so say amen.
Words fail me when it
welcome to the modern toilet facility. I hope you like it. And so candles were, towels were, diffuser were, samnani, web press, samnaba. As you can see, it's only back.
All testify that
the water, samna kama. Yes. Yes,
now about Jackie stay ahead. Send your mom now, come on now.
So I'm washing my hands. It's so clean.
Jackie now, I was saying some. Or she said.
Thank you.
Nice.
Miss Jackie Appiah.
Yeah, nice.
She's still single, I guess.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
In the books, she's still single.
Yeah, technically.
Technically, she's still single.
Yeah.
And he said the hometown is called what?
Abankro.
And Jeso Abankro.
Yeah.
That's where she's from.
Yeah.
In the Ashanti region.
Yeah.
So on her birthday, she decides to go and build a 10-unit toilet facility for the people in Jeso Abankro.
Yeah.
Are there information of whether it is going to be commercial or private, or it is not clear?
Yeah, it's not clear. And based on what the Queen Mother said, I don't think it will be commercial. Maybe the
free.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You see, Chabo, wait. Allow me put out one of my frustration. This is one of my problems with those who are working with just these Instagram bloggers. They don't help the cause.
No information, just the video.
They don't help the cause. But we are now saying there, you try. Wow.
That's
it. That's
it.
But the details to the whole thing.
The details.
I
see in your
documentation. You know, even in their captions. I don't know who rewrote the Additional Bankroom. I think it was the people who said it.
Yeah.
That their captions.
You don't
their captions don't even have the Additional Bankroom.
Not detailed.
Hey, they ain't putting.
It's like last time we want.
Because all these things will help the cause. Okay,
yes.
She's built this. Is it going to be commercial?
Yeah.
Like Chabo was asking a question. When the soap there is finished, who is going to replace the soap? If it is going to be commercial, then because we are going to take money, then we use the same money to manage the place.
Yes.
As I mentioned, it will not be. I believe it will be commercial. Because
you can only believe.
I doubt.
No. The reason why I'm not doubting it is going to be commercial is because you know, you need block now we see and yet just an ordinary one. I'll say you can leave it even about a week without even maintenance. So if you decide not to make it commercial, the people that are going to work there in terms of cleaning and all that, who is going to pay them? And just like Chemo Bisa and some non impose and why never at all. And we know if you should make something free in this country right now, people will definitely abuse it. and you would want to keep people in check. One of the ways to keep people in check is when they are paying for it. When people are paying for something, they will use it wisely. And
so you are talking about the ideal situation.
Yes, and
I doubt it will be commercial.
For a village,
we have seen it before.
Even if
we have lived in villages before.
Even if Appiah says that I want it to be free. So Chabo, if you what you are saying, the standard is so big,
Yeah.
For the village that they are mentioning about.
Oh, for sure.
So few people even have water closets.
Yeah.
Few houses will have water closets.
Yes.
So imagine. And you're basically saying you're free.
With super
so Binarium.
Share. And I'll be a cubicle cry. Is that's been seen.
And because you're more fast out, but you say, on the basket. And the woman knew one month. Hey, Charlie. Oh, but even if Appiah did not say that it was like it should be free, I think that for the purpose of even maintenance, the people involved, the queen mothers and the leaders are China doors
in the eye. Ukabuma betik by.
And I bet it bomb. Mirror now. Share.
We know a dry and sunny now.
And you want to do this free? No, it will not happen. It will not happen.
Okay. No, Roland, you are getting something wrong. You want the ideal situation to happen, or you think that's how it will be?
That's how it should be.
No, and it wouldn't be like that.
No information has been provided like that.
Yeah.
So once again, like Chemo is saying, that is the ideal situation. But as to whether it will be like that, we don't know.
And I doubt it will be like that. Because we have lived in villages before. And
why
do you
think that people can't pay or what?
One, first of all, they can't pay. And two, the idea that it's free for them, that's what it is. In fact, some of them cry when they come, even when they come and let's say, and they have to buy, and they have to buy this thing, T-Row cry, it will be an issue.
Oh yeah, even paying just one city over there.
Is the place a village?
It's village.
But yeah, if you pay one city
it's a village. Like just that it's closer to
a village.
It's a village. Just that it's closer to so it's a village. It's a village. I'll say that it's a village. The only town around that area will be Edreso, Dabin, and Co. All the other ones, they are just closer to Edreso. Unless you want to say that because it's closer to Edreso, you will call it a town, but it's a village.
And to Edreso now,
maybe I want to car because this will even be a better facility than what will be in Edreso.
Yeah.
But Edreso is a big city. Every Edreso cry you can say it's a city. But all the that's why that's why they will mention the name like Edreso Abenkru. All the villages around it. Yes, it will have that Edreso name attached to it.
Yeah.
So obviously it's a village, and for what I know and have experienced when it comes to building facility for villages, I doubt if they can maintain it, and doing it commercial too, I doubt it will go that direction. In fact, even if it goes commercial,
so you think that the people will struggle to even pay 1 CD for setting?
For sure.
The person can go into the bush and they go doing things
about that.
The person can go to the bush
and doing things. If you charge them that amount, nobody will even come there.
Those places, 1 CD is like
10
CDs in a
that's in the bush.
1 CD. Say on family T-Row. I have brought you. And I say, Omo bet, Omo
cement paper.
Omo a year or a yibi or how tete, ultimately, and grabby body and grana, I kakana. Like that's the typical life.
I wonder how that would look like. I'm here thinking about
how the whole thing a sharp upgrade. Like if I should put it that way. And yet upgrade the Kongaka a sharp upgrade. Bibisa and as out the only normal one now or more ye be harder than us. Our KVIP new one. Nay, instead of so by 1, no I bear 3. They will have somebody to maintain the place on Butianica. But no be or crana. some villages omo jijiska like omo be refi ma jijiska near their mat they or share plates and I said they or clean honey that they don't do that managerial things say obin said and tana honey jiska no and mostly they don't do that. I remember even in my father's village they came to do I don't cry a normal KVIP and there was one in say men far brood alcohol that kind of thing, but still quite beautiful because nobody is there checking. And there be no more if nobody is there checking that thing will happen. And they may find a way to manage it, but to make it commercial just to maintain the place there, I doubt. That's my thing.
I see. Now, do you also think that Jackie Appiah is becoming too loud, as Roland has suggested?
Oh yeah, to some extent yes, based on previous behavior, and I said the Wyoming, this is more like now she's becoming loud. She wants, maybe she has an agenda, and this is how she wants to introduce herself. I don't know if Roland was just making that observation or trying to say that maybe it may affect her or something. I think she will have something that now she has to come out more to maybe execute it, and this is her way of the initial stages of her coming out. I see her doing more things, and maybe this is a way for her to come up because this was done by Jackie Appiah Foundation. Yes, they had some T-shirt Jackie Appiah Foundation and all that, and now she's. And this one, she went there with some bloggers and people just to talk about it and all that. And you hardly see her in this kind of things. I think she has done some before and we didn't even hear of it. But now, this time around, she's now putting it out there. So I think there will be more than just this one. Maybe after this one, she can now talk about the things that she's been doing and may need more support. And may even get international donors to also come on board and all that. And so for them to convince them, you have to showcase some of these things. So I will not be surprised if later she will even do something bigger than this with international bodies or donors coming on board. Yes. So I think she's just using this to build some kind of portfolio or something to even do something bigger than this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Derek, trust if you were now, you share about Jackie Abaso, Bekan is saying, and Yembra Roland, as some now started and say Jackie is becoming too loud in CNT. The
Brasami, I think say for Jackie is a step at the right direction because you believe you are coming from a society. So when you think you've gotten that enough, you give back to the society perfectly. Contrary to Roland, say she's becoming loud. No, I think say she's not becoming loud. They say no, the movie industry now is very stagnant, and I've seen say she's trying to enter into entrepreneurship. I understand say she's into real estate business recently, or started showcasing in Diana West season. I think say whenever you are in a real estate position, now say people got to know whatever you are doing. Now you need to bring it to the public domain. That's why we do publicity and then promotions. So for once, she has realized she wants to enter into entrepreneurship full time. So she needs certain publicity, promotion for people to get to know of her works or whatever she's doing. Again, let's come down to the donation of the toilet facility. Jackie Appiah Foundation. One thing I am realizing is that most of our celebrities who build foundations seek for donors. Most, majority of them.
But Sankomuka said it was in support or it was
collaboration or by the
the neither. Yeah.
But we also on
well,
Foundation.
Yeah. But behind the scene, you might not know what is going on. So at a point in time, since there are some donors behind the scene, they need to see the works we are doing. And for them to see the works, and this is the best way to go. This is the best way to go. That's why she needs some people to capture it, bring it into the public domain for the people who are also supporting her to see the works. And again, get something to document for her archives. So whenever she's going to seek for another donor, she'll use this one as a stepping stone. So I think say it's about time she needs to come into the public domain. One thing A.B. Abema Roland Adrian say she's showing off now a business. Say she's that type of she don't boast of the things she has. She don't at all. Unlike East Legon landlords or landladies who always boast of the things they have. Yes, but as for her, she's always quiet within her space. So doing certain things like this, it's like we don't see her doing certain things like this. That's why he's saying it's not usual of her. But me, I can only say behind the scene is a project she's working on. We realize so many of it. It's not going to be only this. Yeah. As we are moving forward, we are going to see more of her projects. That's the Appiah Foundation. I'll not be surprised there will be some donations, some stuff like that, building this, building that.
If not last year, it could be last 2 years or something like that. She went to do some cleaning, repainting, bought some facilities for the Kolebu Children's Hospital. Yeah. In fact, when my wife gave birth, that was the place we went to after. And I went there to see what she had done then. It was beautiful. In fact, it's still looking beautiful. The paintings on the wall, like she went to check the place. And the last time I went to Kolebu Children's Ward, I saw it so beautiful. And this time around, she's done the solid facility for Ejiso Bakromo or wherever it is. Yeah.
Brasame, one thing is whenever she's doing a project, that's why it comes to the public domain. That's what I'm saying. She's not being loud, but she's working on projects. And then since she's working on projects, everybody needs to see whatever he's doing. Nike, a year in Pabo is Nike. Almost slogan or see if you got it, show it. That's Nike's slogan. If you got it, show it. So she has gotten the project. You need to show to the public that this is what I'm doing. These are my works. At a point in time, that's why we call them philanthropists. They do such works, add it to their portfolio. Wherever they go, any project they want to embark on, the moment they put their portfolio down, you go through their portfolio, you realize she has done this, she has done that, she has done this, she has done. She has records. It gives them the opportunity to get so many opportunities behind the scenes we don't know. So to me, I'm not thinking she's being loud, but she's working on a project which needs to be put into the public domain for everybody to go to know whatever she's doing. And that's the work she's doing. She has, I think, all the other celebrities, especially the female ones, they like to show off with whatever they have. Their luxuries, their rooms, their cars. It's hardly for you to see Appiah exposing certain things of her properties. The only video I saw recently was her mansion, which for one way or the other, I think she has struggled hard to get that mansion. Her hustle or her struggle have paid off. So you need to let people know that during my time as an actress, this is what I've been able to acquire. So if you see me doing this, if you see me in some places, if you see me going higher, I've struggled enough. So I have to let people know this is my sweat. Then you put respect on my name whenever you are mentioning my name. So to me, I think if she's showing off, she has the right, especially if she's working on a project perfectly. Because at a point in time, she'll seek for donors. And this is the best way you get. For instance, Instagram is buzzing. If you are a donor, you feel like, okay, the money we gave to her, she has used it.
It's been put to good use.
Yes. You feel okay with it. Getting the pictures, getting the videos, compiling all them together. I think that's amazing. She's doing marvelously. And I think this is the best time or the right time.
So she's not being loud.
No. But she's working on it's an agenda that she has set for herself. Okay. And this is the right way or the best time to showcase whatever she's doing for people to get to know the Appiah we used to know.
So even let me add this point. Now that in this world we are dealing with influencers, we are dealing with those who have command, those who have
numbers.
Don't you think at this stage, if she continues to be behind the scenes, she'll be missing?
Exactly. She will be missing, but she's doing a great job.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That maybe initially she felt that this is Appiah. I don't need to be showing what I'm doing to anybody. Whatever I'm doing, I'll do it and still be me. At that time, it was fine by her. But now, if you are not involved, in fact, now, let me tell you something. If you have a radio show, and this is even to all of us, you have a radio show, you have a TV show, you have every show on maybe mainstream media or even the traditional media, and after the show, you don't put pieces on social media.
Nobody
Some people don't even hear about it.
Yeah, sure.
Me, I don't remember the last time I listened to all the guys who are doing radio shows. I don't remember the last time.
But you follow them online.
I only get it when we try 30 seconds then I know that the show happened. So if you say me them acquire me show away Masia, the only people who know about your works will be those who are following you.
Exactly.
But those who are passive followers, they will never get to see you. So why are we not seeing it like, okay, now we've come to that world. Jackie thinks that I can't continue being at the back.
Sure.
Now I have to let my things show. Maybe it could be a reason why.
Exactly. That's the reason behind whatever she's doing now. That is the main reason why behind it. Because looking at how she's trying to bring her staffs, her works into the public domain, it clearly tells she wants us to understand, to know that she's working behind the scenes. She has worked extremely hard to get things done. So therefore, you people need to get to see whatever I'm doing. And I think it's a step in the right direction.
Okay, let me also supply information Currency just shared with me, where a story from the postghana.com says, Abankro, the town Otumfor was said to be first established to protect Kumasi. And the story asks that if you are told that Abankro was once bustling town, you might never ever believe it, not in a million years. Though they have vast lands, there are not many houses in the town. It is a quiet farming community here, Jiso, in the Ashanti region. If you are from Kumasi going to Accra, it is on the left and blah, 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 blah. So this is a town to protect Kumasi.
And so what? I mean, we have
this.
I mean,
it's a village. There are no many.
A vast land with there are no many
buildings. Oh yeah, it's a village. It's a village.
Even we have Buankra, which is even like on the roadside.
Yeah.
And even Buankra, people will not say it's a town. How can then you say Abankro is a town?
Okay, Ro, do you still want to defend your point? Let's go to the next topic. Yeah.
Some of the observations that I've made, one, back on our point, has to do with the fact that we now live in that influential world that so many people make whatever they have known because they have the numbers, because they have following. And that is what even attracts people, more people to them. Is that the reason why Appiah now is being loud? My other observation would have to be the fact that there are so many people that. So my other observation would be, we have so many people who seem to be rich, like very rich, very wealthy in this country. And is it that being wealthy and the fact that sometimes you are not even able to let people see, is it lonely?
Is it lonely?
Yes. As in, we have the likes of so many people who, and then they are throwing this here, tomorrow they are throwing this there, and so many people are singing their praises, talking about them. Hey, mommy, where do you? Papa, where do you? And you do the same thing. Yet you don't let anybody see. Therefore, hardly would we see, apart from the fact that we know you are a good person, hardly would you see somebody singing your praise today or singing your praise tomorrow. You understand? So I tend to ask myself, is Appiah feeling that kind of loneliness to the fact to the fact that now she feels that, okay, whatever I do in the public domain or whatever I do outside my jurisdiction, I need to let people know. And could it also be pressure from colleagues? I tell you, sir, before Nanama McBrown announced, sir, she had done liposuction, if you had paraded 20 young women in the street, on the streets of Accra, not be so almost say, the people who have done liposuction in this country, or the celebrities who have done liposuction in this country, Bubo Mudia, me sure say ko we born Nanama McBrown. You understand? And we know these are some of the trending stuff in the system. Yenim say Emma ebimu pressure, but in their close quarters, more pressure. So is this another form of pressure and mounted on somebody like Appiah Swana? I don't know if you get my point, because Tracy Boache everyone baby.
Debut like Tracy Boache will go and showcase her building, her cars, but this lady is showing things she's doing. Project. Yes. Oh, mansion, and it's worth it.
Tracy watching your donations.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
But in the show off, it's at a different angle.
But Aisha Modi, and training as you.
Ochre.
I samodi any donation.
Oh, your donation.
Exactly. Nana Mama Brown. Last time when chat 360 of her house or team on your donation. Oh yeah be. And these are all her colleagues. The colleagues no. Apart from the fact that we know that Appiah is a very cool, calm, collected person. When was the last time, apart from in recent times, I said that Appiah a donation? And now all shares are lights and what fan for Mumbai publication near my me say. You understand? That's what I'm asking, say. And no, yeah, Appiah say, and yeah, the pressure.
Pressure to the main,
just like liposuction, not amount for him say, and yeah, and I'm brown pressure. Yet, she went to do it, came to even justify it. Say your body is like a car. Or why your home maintenance. So should we also expect that Appiah to also come and tell us, say, you see other people are doing and they are giving them praises. So today they have certain form of recognition in the space in terms of their numbers, following and kind of an influence. Appiah a brand ambassador for a product like UB Hair Relaxer. And you know. And yet, no, who say apart from the normal commercial or yen, who say Appiah just like if you was nega money to see watching 80-meter products make on social media, and we osra, a bema honamato. So have you seen that before with Appiah? No.
That is if she's not done that in recent times.
Yes.
But in previous times we did not see
no. She won't do that.
Exactly. Exactly. In Tiana Maker say. All these things are pressure that is in the system now. Somebody like that can appear of her nature. Just like another background, he himself can uncle liposuction. Anka, oh, Sammy with the fan. Now, to see watching any donation of her blogger, so we for Badia. That can appear fan over. But today she's doing it. So, me, I am just saying, let's pay attention. Chamona can say, don't always listen to what they see.
Watch their actions.
And I am glad he even cited an example. Said perhaps she has a bigger agenda, which is why all the way John the Baptist are proper. So let's just observe, because my observer say in recent times, Appiah is being loud, and it is very, very unusual of her.
But Sam, let me chip in this. I have a gospel artist. Who wanted to do a donation. We were coming to release an album. And then when we announced that we are coming to release the album, a friend of his who's in Germany sent I think 2,500 euros for the donation.
Wow.
When we went to do the donation,
big money.
Yeah, that was big money. When we went to do the donation, my guy was like, "You don't want the thing to be in the public domain, so let's keep it." For some days, the man who sent the money asked him, "I did not see any pictures. So what shows you've done the donation?" The guy needs to come back to me. I have to write an article, inserting the pictures, then send him the article for him to confirm. That's what I'm saying. So behind the scene, we have donors, people who are supporting people to do some things, people who are supporting people's agenda. And with this, it needs to be in the public domain for them to know, for them to see that that's the reality. The money sent to you was used for that particular project we were talking about. So it's about time that Appiah realized there are so many things going on, and now she's setting up a foundation. And that's what the foundation is all about. Everybody's foundation does donation, projects and stuff like that. So I think coming into the public domain, being loud, it's about time. And it's down. The time is now.
Anyways, let's listen to Kwaw Kesse. MC Barima will say Kwaw Kesse. Let's listen to Kwaw Kesse. Kwaw Kesse. Kwaw Kesse is not happy about something, and this time around he's complaining about Ghana police. He's complaining about some of their actions, and I don't know if he has a point. Let's go watch the video. When I come back, we'll spread the issues and discuss it according to how we want to discuss it. I'll be back.
It's been 1 month since Shatta Wale come out, can't talk, say. It's been 1 month since Shatta Wale come out, can't talk, say. He's been keeping secret about how Bulldog planned and killed my manager. I don't know what is happening in this Ghana again. that the Ghana police are still sitting on this case and not taking any action. If somebody confesses of killing somebody and we are still doing investigations, and I don't know what the investigation is about. Shatta Wale confessed that he's been keeping the secret, and since Bulldog is bringing out his secret, he is also bringing out that secret, and that secret is that he, Bulldog, planned and killed my manager. What evidence again are you Ghana police waiting for before you take action? The day the incident happened, the day Shatta Wale confessed, I called the IGP. And after that they issued a statement, and after the statement, it's been a month. And both Shatta Wale and Bulldog are working there free. How does the laws work in Ghana? I'm wondering if Mr. IGP, Mr. Dampare, is still in the country. I'm wondering if the AG, the Attorney General, is still in the country. And I'm wondering if Esla Owusu, who happens to Phoenix godmother, is in this country. And I'm wondering if they heard or they know about this confession that Shatta Wale made. Which evidence again do you guys need? Ghana police, which evidence again do you need to take action of a murder case? The whole world is watching. I've been to the police once since I came back. Because of this issue, I came back and I've been to the police. And still no action is being taken. It means Ghana police don't care about people who have been killed. Mr. Dampare, IGP, I respect you a lot. The day Phoenix was murdered, you came to the house. The day Shatta Wale confessed, I screenshot the thing and sent you, and you called me back. I thought action was going to be taken. There is no action being taken. We need justice. Shatta Wale said he is ready to confess in court. So if he be caught, you guys go make you guys take the thing, go court, make Shatta Wale can confess. Ghana police, you have to do something. There is no investigation again you have to do. Then this is clear evidence that somebody has given you. We are watching, and God is watching. The whole world will hear about this issue. If you are being fair, if Ghana police is being fair to me, to Phoenix family, being fair, if Ghana police is being fair to me, to Phoenix family.
Now, Derek, what's it? What do you call Kesse again?
Brasa, I side with Kwaw Kesse 100%.
I didn't hear.
Brasa,
I say,
Ghana police.
Moka say, Shatta Wale abeka bi. Asem na Shatta abeka no. Mo ama hu say asem na say mutu ho na mo. Mo my notice say mutu ho na mo. 1 month ni Kwaw Kesse say until she. And the guys come and tell us something. If you something Kwaw Kesse nyadwe, but also na nyadwe.
Brasa me ne nyadwe.
Twaso.
Because yeah, I side with Kwaw Kesse 100%, even 101%. Why? Because we are all in this country. Whereby Phoenix was murdered. Meanwhile, he was the manager for Kwaw Kesse. Was murdered in his own room, which we all cried. Gone. Years back, Bulldog was arrested. Information gathered that he was the one who killed him, or he marshaled the whole act. So he was arrested and then given some terms in prison, or better still in the cells. Yes. Afterwards, he was released. Yes. But Shatta Wale, being another person who is closer to Bulldog, came out to say Bulldog was the one who was involved. He marshaled the death of Phoenix. That one went off. We did not give that one the attention it was needed. Recently, Shatta Wale came back again when Bulldog released his track list, the GOG album track list.
When he had a misunderstanding.
They had the misunderstanding as he brought it out that it's Bulldog who was the mastermind behind the killing of Fennec. I think there's a serious allegations Shatta Wale is trying to put on Bulldog. So if you want any evidence, meaning Shatta Wale has evidence, that he needs to come out and then speak out the truth. Because he has said it first, second. And what are you waiting for? This is the best and the clear evidence that you need as an investigation body or security body. You just invite Shatta Wale, sit him down. Because the case is still hanging. And then what comes up? That's why Kesse don't understand. Because it's been a month now. What actions are you taking? How many months, how many years do you want to take such actions?
What action do you want them to take?
They need to take action immediately.
And what will be the immediate action for you?
They need to bring both of them together. Let them understand. Yes, Shatta Wale, you said this. What is the truth? Do you have facts? Do you have secret? Release, let's go. Because according to Shatta Wale...
So when... Oh, okay. Let me take it that now they have asked him all that and he has nothing. What happens?
Then Shatta Wale needs to be held responsible.
For what?
Yeah. For claiming that somebody killed somebody, which is not true.
There's nothing like that. Any serious lawyer...
No. Chamu, relax. You cannot tell me I've killed somebody and then later you say you are not the one who killed it.
You finish your
remember, Bulldog has also sued Shatta.
That's a different thing altogether.
Bulldog wants to clarify himself.
And unfortunately, that court case too is hanging.
It's also hanging.
I've told you, in fact, I've prophesied, if you, at this point, you make me a prophet, it will not take less than 4 years to finish such a case.
So why?
It is not a joke.
Kwaw's interest is, why is it delaying?
Because that's how it is. That's how the law
works. Fine, Sammy, if indeed it's not Bulldog who masterminded the killing of Fennec, fine, Shatta Wale came out 1, 2. What are we waiting for again? Meaning there's something behind the scene that we don't know, but Shatta Wale knows. So he needs to come out. Or the security, the police.
The Shatta should just go and also provide them.
Exactly. Then we are all good to go. Because if you come 1, you come 2. Should you expect the 3rd time? No. Shatta Wale has given the clear evidence, the reason why Bulldog should be arrested. If they arrest Bulldog, that you are the culprit, you masterminded that. Then Shatta Wale will come. Bulldog will ask Shatta Wale, you said this. Prove your fact. Prove the secret that you think you have. And that's the way to go. So I think Kesse feels like the police is delaying things. Because the whole secret, the whole investigation, everything is now on Shatta Wale. He has the secret, he has evidence, everything based on Shatta Wale as it stands now. Because nobody pushed him to come out to say certain things. Nobody at all. Do we force him? No. If you have an argument with somebody, if you have a confusion with somebody, does it mean you should let the cat out of the bag? That's what Shatta Wale did. Because he thinks he has information. So if you've provided my information to the public domain or to the public, I also review your information. That is what has triggered them here. So I think Kesse has sat down and realized that the police is taking so long because the best or the clear investigation is here. Everything needs to be done as soon as possible. Because Shatta Wale has information. That's Shatta, I'm saying it today. Shatta Wale has serious information about the killing or the death of Fennec. He needs to come out again. Because he has come out 1, 2. Are we expecting the 3rd time? No. We shouldn't expect the 3rd time. We should go straight for it to the point. Let him come down to say all the truth. If indeed Bulldog is not able to defend himself and deserve any punishment, we give him the punishment. Because killing somebody is a serious issue. So for me, I agree with Shatta Wale 100%. Shatta Wale, the police should provide information. When they invited Shatta Wale, what did they talk about? Did he come to confess? Or he just come around to have a conversation? No.
Not police for nature.
And no extra photo, self is not called. Woman, I would first Kuma to Obiso. But I cannot go anywhere and say, Sammy Flex killed this person. And then you go export free. Yeah. I'll be invited by the police. And the police will ask me, what concrete evidence do you have that you say Sammy Flex have killed this person? Then I provide my evidence. If I'm not able to provide any evidence, meaning I'm lying, I'm deceiving the public.
Then the law can take you.
The law can take you on. So I think Kesse has a very big point, a very serious point, where the police need to provide their investigations for us to know exactly what transpired during their meeting. So we know if indeed Shatta Wale went there to take selfies, we know he went there to take selfies. If he went there to provide concrete information, we know he went there to provide concrete information. Then we all know how we are going to solve this issue.
Okay, Ro, how about you? Do you side with Kwaw Kesse, who thinks that the police should be talking to them now? Maybe himself and the family of Fennec Oche, the police should be talking to them now. Decide with him.
Partly, I wouldn't want to even call it side, but I would say I feel and understand his position. In fact, looking at the processes that the Ghana police have been going in recent times, that is one of the reasons why I am tempted to feel what he's feeling. Because if he happens to be on that position, definitely you would want answers. And especially looking at the sensitive nature of the case, sometimes you would want even more to be done than whatever they are doing currently. And that is why I feel for Kwaw Kesse now. Because he found himself directly in whatever happened, especially the person in the
man who was controlling his career.
Exactly.
Was managing his career, yeah.
And you can even see, we also saw the clear effects of that incident in Kwaw Kesse's career. Right after the demise of Fennec, that probably took a very big toll on Kwaw Kesse's career. That being said, I would want to say or tell Kwaw Kesse that there are processes to everything. Yes, I know Ghana Police Service also has a responsibility to them. That is giving them information. To him, in his statement, he even said that he's been to the police once, even after returning to Ghana when Shatta Wale and Bulldog were having their brawl. After coming to Ghana because of that, he's been to the police station once, and he did not get, to him, what he's saying, much information. But I would also want to tell him that this is a very sensitive issue, and there are processes to it. It is under investigation, and the way some of these cases have now intertwined or erupted other cases, like the suing of defamation and other allegations popping up, it is now bigger than what he is thinking, or it is bigger than saying, okay, we think you did this, or even the evidence, all evidence point to the fact that you did this, so go to jail. It is bigger than that. Now, even parties that were not suspects have now been entangled in the case. And in order not to just condemn somebody without proving to the court whether the person is innocent or not, there are processes to it. You need to take your time. And that is what I believe the Ghana Police Service is doing. I'm sure Kwaw Kesse will base his argument on the fact that there are recent happenings where the Ghana police are always quick to give updates. In fact, their social media keeps buzzing.
For hype.
And exactly.
So now that there's another story.
Yes, and in fact, this is job. So in Kwaw Kesse's mind, he was expecting them to be giving updates like the way like the way they were giving updates on previous cases or other cases. But then the sensitive nature and the magnitude of this case is so big that the least leak of information, even in an ongoing investigation, can even affect the outcome of this case, and even let a culprit go scot-free. And it can happen. So I would want to just sympathize with him and the family of the demise, and tell them, I know it is very painful and very hard, especially whilst the conversation is ongoing from one platform to the other. It brings lots of painful memories. But if they can exercise patience and also make sure they get closer to the people involved, as in the police service, I'm sure they will be able to explain. And because, you know, this is a murder case, and probably the person who probably might have masterminded this whole situation can even be from his camp. We can also rule out that possibility. You understand? So yes, they may not give you full details or more information because perhaps you are even a suspect. You say are even a suspect. Just that they've not had enough materials to even invite you for questioning. You understand? That is why probably they would want to limit their ways of even giving you information.
But Kesse is speaking not in a position to favor someone. He says, come out with whatever findings you got.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That
so whether he is likely to be part of it or he's likely to
you
be
come out if he's part of it.
Okay, if he's a suspect, the one who is calling for an arrest is a suspect.
So the thing is that this is an intelligence service. It is an intelligence service, and you know, since it is an intelligence service, whatever information you put out can make somebody counter even without you knowing. And it is a process. So my point is that they should exercise patience and get closer to the security service. And if they are not getting the information that they want, then probably it is because the sensitive nature of the case is not even allowing the security service to be relaying some of these informations just like any other case. You understand? So I sympathize with him and I sympathize with the family, and I would want to call on the Ghana Police Service to at least also give them statements that will calm them down. Because sometimes when you keep them in darkness, or when you don't also give them information that will make them also feel like you are working, this is how they would come out to speak, sometimes ignorantly, to even go against the case.
Which also influence some people to believe
exactly
what is being said.
And it will create lots of rumors which would even in the long run mess whatever investigations you guys are trying to carry on. So they should also get closer to the family and give them some form of messages or information that will give them motivate them, or even shed some light in their minds to know that they are also working.
Okay, Chamo will speak finally on this, and let's do the very last topic.
Me, I don't see any case people really want to be. Oh, Kesse, I think he's showing his ignorance, and I will advise him to talk to a lawyer before he will come out like that.
You think Kesse is showing his ignorance?
Oh, of course. If he has,
why do you think so?
If he had spoken to a lawyer or somebody, he won't come out and say this. This, I mean, from day one, I've said this. I've said it that what Shatta said is not. In fact, even for police to pursue that is a waste of time. Because of the way criminal issue work, not because there couldn't be, or maybe there's something in there that they can pick up, but because of the way criminal proceedings are. What Shatta said was nothing. In fact, it's a non-starter. Do you want to just take Shatta's words to convict somebody of a murder? No. In fact, I remember almost interview lawyer biwo Peace FM. Was it share? They watch rock cry every month to watch na the ordinary waka. They are recording the crown. They will make a case to take it out. Not the ordinary waka.
So meaning there's something going on somewhere?
No, this is not a case. Like there is nothing. You can go and say anything. They won't take you serious. Unless yes,
especially
yes.
If you have
in fact,
questionable credibility.
I mean, there are things about.
That's why Kesse is wanting.
And because he doesn't know how the laws work, and we own near Trimpo.
What is the best?
Listen,
perfect evidence. Shatta has every evidence.
What is it? Because he says it, or he has
continuously.
For what reason?
Yeah.
And you think
if you don't have evidence, why do you keep saying it?
Because he has the right to say.
For the third time,
no,
he has the right to say.
Yes.
That Bulldog killed Fennec.
Yes.
He has the right to say.
Yes, of course.
Hey, and go
no, until the person that he is accusing can also pursue him.
That's why he has also seen him.
So that's different. So the only substantive thing in this thing is Bulldog pursuing him by saying that he's defaming him. Police can't do anything to Shatta. Shatta is just a witness. He says that I have information to help you. When they go that he doesn't have anything good, they will just ignore him. Because the police now wants to gather evidence to prosecute somebody that they think kill somebody or something. So if they come to you and they think that you don't have anything better for us to do it, they just ignore you. They can't just now ignore the suspect and say that because you said you want to be a witness, now we want to prosecute you. It doesn't work like that. If you do that, then you can't prosecute anybody because you won't get anybody to be your witness. You can get a witness even lying witness to disgrace you in court. They see as a force the Shatta court. No they make na me boa. What go when mu ase kwa. And nothing happens to Shatta because when our forcing to make your witness.
Oh no, so can say.
But nothing. Listen, in criminal case or even in court, that's not how it works. There are some people with their personal vendetta or something that they want to even incriminate somebody for nothing.
Yeah.
And you know, they see a police warning and call it say we need witness or one not obianya. They will get a lot of people who doesn't even know Bulldog or even Fennec. But still they will say that they want to be witness. And the police will not take anybody word for it. When you go there and you say you have a witness, they interrogate you to see the credibility of your witness. Ose okano wahi na there connection ani nipa ne wo ye betumi anya bibia mokoye ya asese ayekọ ho a ewo ho. They will ask so many things. If you can't answer, they will say go home. They can't say okay, wait until now ya chill. No, we don't do it like that. But wow, o ma try to so no. When I be pursue, in that sense, it will not be a criminal case. It will be a civil case because somebody is lying against you, and it may affect you. That's why I'm saying that if Kwaw Kesse is even talking to Oslo Usu, so I mentioned it. Oslo Usu is a lawyer. She's a lawyer, and you think it's our name when do him say be free my bar and only actually. Kwaw Kesse should be talking to lawyers. She should be talking to people he trusts. Now, I'm church and name no one said if there's something or there's evidence for the police to pursue her, it won't be the words of Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale's words can only lead them to where they want to get information that they want. And they have invited Shatta Wale. If Shatta has anything better for them to pursue, they will do it at the appropriate time. And they can't come out and give that information. Why? Because say omo the bar whoever omo person you know or no so be katanito. That person will also prepare to refute whatever allegation coming. So they can't just come out with information Shatta is giving them, especially when he is a witness. For them to pursue their case.
Okay, I say omo
kwasi without them taking it to court. Whatever information that Shatta has given them can only come out when they take it to court. And when they are not so convinced that they can use that for a conviction, they won't take it to court. When they are not convinced about Shatta's evidence, they won't take it to court.
Okay. So I was also asking about the fact that Bulldog went to court.
Yeah.
Also looking for defamation suit against Shatta Wale. How about that? Have we heard anything?
It will be like this, because now if you want any if you want any information about that one, it should be coming from Bulldog, because he is the one now taking it to court and all that. So it's either Bulldog will talk or maybe Shatta Wale at his own time can also say he wants to say something, because now that one is in court, so they can't really give the detail, but they can share what has happened so far. Maybe when I took it to court, we have done this, we have done that, so we are waiting for this to happen and all that, and we up to now we don't have anything about it. So the anything in it now that in fact if we have to even pursue, it will be the Bulldog taking Shatta Wale to court. But Shatta accusing somebody without us getting any evidence or whatever, and even whatever he says to police can't bring it out, because they are going to use it to prosecute somebody. So if they bring it out now, what will be the use of it? That person will prepare well for it. So Obano Beka menini ye krano, ye try picture bi ewo ha na war no crowd bi say boho. Na nipa neti na oko yi oko. In fact, oh yes. And do whatever Shatta Wale has given to the police, it can't come out. Into Oma Omunimno will tell you, say no. The police will not bring that thing out unless the thing is in court. So, and if you are asking the police to take it to court, there are two possibilities. They have taken it once and it was nowhere. They didn't go anywhere. And I almost draw it. And I Shatta can be. And now, if they are going to court, they are going to court based on Shatta's words. And I Shatta is also crying. He said it at the time that he is fighting with the guy. And they be cry chantro. And this is chantro on the court. They are just spoiled the case. Omo eno lawyer beke lawyer beke my lord akwa ikro okasa ikra no oni nipa na ekon na okafa no oni credibility bi amontu. And I bet you most judges will agree with such a line, and then everything will be a waste. So one, people should take their time and then wait for the police to do their job. And again, Shatta's words alone is not good evidence. I'm talking to those who think that Shatta saying that someone has killed someone is good evidence. It's not. In fact, say wow crowd be confess. Like that. Yes, in fact, in criminal case, say wow be confess. Say welcome obi cry. We don't take your words for it. It me fan say be our bodam until you show evidence. Say wow anka who confess say mekum obi. Na you can say okay, who kum ne he. Who no he na ade no kosie. So mu ko hu say ampa. Body na okun ye ne bi wa ha bibi say ansa na wa akra wo ye o confession no ya incriminate wo ho ba o be kan keke say makum obi na ya ba be che ye busa na okun no he a minkai de na ade kun no minkai a o kra na ye nya wo hwe ye be ka wa bodam kofie wa ankasa wo ye confession no. They will ask you questions to get evidence. The game is evidence because to incriminate somebody of killing somebody, huge, like one of the highest crime that you can commit. So you don't want to make mistake and accuse somebody wrongly. So they take all the necessary, like all the technical things, you have to check it before you incriminate somebody like that. And you know, be answer social media so cry. Ababe church say obi ekumobi wansa amodi ni wan. The loopholes be brewoma. So police pursue na say anybody me cry me fan actually be mad. Then people want them to pursue any partner or volunteer to be no. If you do that, you won't get anybody to volunteer again because the precedent that you are setting is say obey witness and I say uncle the way we want why I bet you.
Yeah, but it's nobody will.
And who will come out and give evidence again? Oh yes, I was say case so people should hold on. Me, I see said there's nothing to pursue when it comes to what Shatta said. But even if we have to take it for anything at all, they should wait for the police to gather enough evidence before they proceed. Because as we have it now, there's nothing to pursue.
Well, I'm sure our pocket lawyer in Team Dodo Solomon from in Team Associates, he has closed the bar on this particular. Yeah, in Team and Sons, he's closed the bar. But Kwaw Kesse is asking, maybe Kwaw Kesse should watch this video if it will satisfy him.
Yeah.
And,
or he should talk to a lawyer.
Or he should talk to a lawyer. Yeah. Or maybe I also trust Dampare.
Yeah.
If he can also have a private talk with Kwaw Kesse on how things are done, but it will also serve a good purpose because according to Kwaw Kesse, in the video, he said when the issue happened, Dampare was there. I'm sure he was not the IGP then, but he was still in the police service. He said Dampare came to the house, he spoke with him and they assured him. After how many years ago?
7 or
after 7, 8 years down the lane, nothing has been heard from it until Shatta said now you come again to promise that you're going to start another investigation, and once again Kwaw says he's not heard anything. I think Dr. IGP he follows almost everything that goes online. So maybe this should call for a one-on-one talk with Kwaw Kesse.
Sure,
because he might not be in a position to communicate with the whole world about what Kwaw wants to know. But a sit down with Kwaw take him through the process. This how it is done. Because Kwaw can come again in the next week. To ask, IGP Timbeka and the state and he might not be totally wrong like that.
I agree. I think they should sit down with him and tell him how.
If there is one person who is very interested in this case, Kwaw Kesse is one of it.
Very
and maybe Fenix family. So yes, Kwaw might be asking something legit. But maybe the approach.
Surely.
It's what he's not getting right. So the IGP can also help to get it right, and let's see how it works. Now I'm going to show you a video, and in this video, I'll ask you whether Shatta Wale should react negatively or positively to what he's saying. There's a video of Arnold Asamoah Beidu, who last Saturday was on UTV's United Showbiz program, and he was mimicking when Shatta Wale decided to apologize to Ebony Condom guys, and in the studio they all made fun of it. Someone will see it on a lighter note, some will also see it on a heavy note. Let's watch it, and once again I'll ask my people, should Shatta react heavily or lightly to this? Watch it, I'll be back.
Bad guy. Video
the producers batch of no. Oh no. What's the video? No. What? Sit down. What's the meaning of this?
I can't text Shatta.
What's the meaning of this? Video, Mama. Oh yeah, run for your wife.
Well, that was the video. Rose, let me start like this and end like that so we can close.
As I mean, there is an unnecessary. I would want Shatta to ignore one of the
unnecessary how?
You say?
Unnecessary, they did that on the show?
Yes.
It's unnecessary.
Oh. You know, to me, I'm sure if you would want to react, they would definitely come and defend and say it was on a lighter note. You understand? And if you would want to, we know how Shatta, if he wants to react to some of these things, how his reactions to situations are like. And especially in this time when I believe man has so many very important things on his plate. These are not some of the things to me he should even pay attention to. Yes, because that's not the first time somebody is trying to make fun of Shatta Wale. And especially even on that platform. So if it is coming like this and you know you have more important things to do, I believe he should rather concentrate on them. Because him even reacting to this would even give them more power to even do it them more. You understand? He reacting to some of these things would even give them more power to do it. I believe that the last time Bulldog was even talking about the fact that Black Sheriff's album was going to do better than that of Shatta Wale and Sarkodie. It was also on the same tangent, I believe, or on the same angle, I believe. And the moment Shatta Wale came to respond, you know, it sort of gave the man a power to even make more utterances or even on different platforms. And sometimes keeping silent on some of these things doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't add up to whatever you are trying to push or whatsoever, but rather save you even from having even a banter or losing focus on more important things to some of these unnecessary things. That's why I was saying it is very unnecessary.
Do you think they also deliberately do some of these things just to get Shatta's attention?
Oh yes, they know what makes Shatta tick, and this is one of them. If you know Shatta Wale very well, you would know that yes.
So they do it so he reacts.
Yes. Arnold Asamoah Beidu in recent times has been on that tangent. He knows now he's had the opportunity to have a one-on-one with Shatta Wale, had an interaction with him, knows how he reacts even from far away, close, and knows what makes Shatta Wale tick. So from time to time, I would want to believe that's one of the antics that he would play just to get some of this attention. Because we all know the kind of relevance that when Arnold had that one-on-one or back-to-back with Shatta Wale, the kind of relevance that it brought to even Arnold as someone being used following and all that. You understand? So it is just one of those things that I would wish Shatta would ignore, unless maybe it persists. So I would want to treat this as one of those passing comments or passing things that people would want to just get at you, unless maybe it persists. Like after today, we see him doing it about 3 or 4 times. Then man can come and react, or even question on why he's doing or going on that tangent, and if he has anything to tell him, he tells him. Other than that, I wouldn't want him to, especially even at this time that he's looking at cashing out, not pay attention to some of these things. They are very unnecessary.
Thank you, Roland. Derek, how do you also see that action there, mimicking Shatta Wale's apology? Of course, the apology, some of us, we've spoken on it. I told people about my position on it, the fact that I was not too cool with how it was done. But then the act to mimic him, to mock at him, like those things, should Shatta react to it?
So United Showbiz means they couldn't do the show without mimicking or showcasing practically what happened. It's a topic we are discussing.
They said they were even going to play the video.
Look at this. So you mean you cannot do the show without mimicking or practically showcasing what happened? No. It's a Jojo thing. You need to Jojo, then you go. They are trying to put pressure on Shatta Wale. Yeah, that's what I see. These are some of the things, especially I know that Samabedu. I think it's about time when he needs to know how to deal with Shatta Wale. Maybe he has emotions where Shatta Wale told him his shoe is 250 pesos. That thing is still taking in the mind. So anytime you get opportunity, when it's the matter or the topic on the table is about Shatta Wale, he hit it so hard. Because that one too hurt him so bad. I think this is very unnecessary. It's uncalled for. We all know how we run shows. We all know how we do shows. But to mimic somebody's apology live on set for the whole country watching to know what exactly transpired during his apology to the Ebony Corner people.
This is something that is out already.
It's out. But was it practically acted by somebody? No.
Who did that?
Who did that? So you are acting it practically live on set. I think it's unnecessary. That's why I say we all know how you run shows. If you have a topic you are discussing, you discuss the topic. Everybody has a fair idea of whatever he knows about the topic on board. We are good to go. But to come and practically exhibit whatever transpired during his apology, I think they are just trying to trigger Shatta Wale to come out and then come and say certain things to put more spotlight on the show. That's one of the agenda. Because most of the time, we know how influential Shatta Wale is. The moment Shatta Wale, you say something about Shatta Wale, and then he responds. Everywhere goes gaga. So that's one of their antics. They want Shatta Wale to respond, so they throw more light on the show.
And capitalize on it.
And capitalize on it. Which I'll tell Shatta Wale he should just forget about them. Move on. It's about time. He's still even thinking about the GOG album, which was supposed to release on the 17th of October, and we are in December 6th. Things are not well in the camp of Shatta Wale. I'm telling you honestly. Because if things are well, you gave us the date of 17th, and up to 6th, we are here.
But cash out.
Wow. Yeah, car bomb, GOG album, cash out.
Be on track.
Oh, that's I mean, no. I'm trying. Yes, but I'm just trying to let Shatta Wale understand it. There are so many things happening at his camp, so he needs to stay focused. Just forget about these people. They are just trying to mimic him. And if he gives them that attention, it will take his attention from the things happening at his camp. So he just have to ignore them, move on, do whatever he's doing, put certain structures, measures down towards releasing the album, because definitely he's going to give us another date, which we are waiting. So he needs to work extra hard and forget about these people. They will do certain things to get your attention, to distract you. And that's what they are doing. So to me, I'll tell Shatta Wale he should just move on, do whatever he's doing, forget about these people. He should take it as like fun, like how the TikTokers normally do. Yeah, Shatta Wale coming live, a TikToker will do it, and then we'll do that thing. He should take it like that's what is happening right now. Then he just move on. These people, we know them. We are all in the same industry. We know how they can pull you, trigger you to come out, and you even if you don't talk well too, and we know our Shatta Wale too. If you don't talk well, you become the problem at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And we know how a Shatta Wale can rant. So you should just take it cool, take it on a normal basis. Think they want to trigger him, but you don't mind them. At the end of the day, what's happened? For instance, if Shatta Wale don't mind them, it will be dead and gone. But if Shatta Wale responds, people are going to screenshot this video, and then Arnold will become the talk of town. So you threw more light on somebody. Meanwhile, the time that you use to do that, use that time to benefit your project.
Okay, Chamo, wrap up. Let's run away.
Let me make it brief and simple. Yeah, obviously they were trying to mimic what happened between Shatta and then the Ebony guy. Yes, and it's a joke. So Shatta should see it as a joke. And this time around, I would say he should take the joke because he even made a wrong move of even going to apologize. So he should see it as a punishment for doing that wrong move. It's a joke that they are doing, and there's no need to respond to it. Me, I think it was a wrong move for Shatta to even go and apologize. I don't know who convinced him. I don't know what Bulari, I think he was there. So
I'm
obviously
sure
Bulari said something for him to act like that. But I think this time around, Shatta got it wrong for even apologize. You did your part of the whole thing. You did everything right. They did something wrong, and you are still apologizing to them. I think it's not a good signal. It's not showing anything good about what happened. Like when we want to resolve issues, and people are not respecting you for your craft, going there to perform the agreement that you had with them. They couldn't go through with it, and you are still apologizing to them for what? Like, honestly, when I saw that he has apologized, I go like, oh, no, this guy, this time he got it wrong. So me, yes, this is one of the things that I would say Shatta got it wrong. And for making that wrong move, and people are just mocking based on your action, you should take it. Next time,
you brought yourself to them.
Yes. They are obviously making some jokes about what he did, and I think he should take it. He's a strong man. He can take it. And it's because of his wrong move anyway. So, and it should be like this. Like, it should just stay like this. If he responds, then it will be another thing altogether, because it will degenerate into back and forth again, and it may also not end well. So he should just take the joke because he brought it on himself, and we should just leave it like that.
Okay, thank you so much. So to Team Shatta, this one is for you. Anytime you come across some of these videos, Chemo says take it as a joke, and just move on. Because first of all, you wrote the script.
Yeah.
You wrote the script for this particular joke, so take it as such, and in fact, no offense, no hard feelings. Let life move on. Thanks to Intindo de Solomon Chemo, thanks to Derek Money, it's everywhere. Thanks to Roland Amate, to Digital Rasta Currency on Camera Richie Flex, director, editor, to Emmanuel Fowi Lapiji, producer, and to Gideon Ni Lamtesin, who is our creative director, and to me as well for being the chairman, and also to you for taking your time, spending quality time with us to watch us. We appreciate you, and we appreciate everything you are doing. My name is Sammy Flex. We'll meet again tomorrow, same time, Showbiz Daily. It is Ghana's #1 online discussing platform, and you can only get this from us. Until then, be safe and be protective of each other. We are out of here.